I'm very pleased to be joined by the men's soccer coach for the Lakeland College Rustlers, Kevin Wagner. Kevin, thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me today.
Thanks for reaching out and having me on.
Certainly. Well, it's obviously been a bit of a busy offseason for your club. Maybe just talk to me about some of the recruits that you have brought in for the upcoming season here.
Yeah, we've got a nice mix of actually recruiting across all the provinces. So what we're looking for is kind of a player that wants to be involved with the program, not just come in for a few months and play some ball and maybe some school. We're trying to develop programming. So I think we've done a nice job at filling the void of having a combination of good people, good athletes, and with goals academically as well.
Another thing I also wanted to talk about with you, Kevin, is the Rustlers soccer and basketball duo camp that's kicking off on July 11th to the 14th. Just talk to me a little bit about what was the purpose behind setting up that duo camp and just, the purpose behind it in general.
We've had the duo basketball soccer camp now for 4 or 5 years. We did run it through COVID as well. Coach King and myself see a lot of, we're fairly like-minded in a number of different areas. And this is a camp for young kids. There's a lot of similarities that between actually basketball and soccer as far as some of the principles. And it's a great crossover, as far as physical literacy. And so we thought it'd be a nice combination. Let's give it a shot a few years ago. And it went well. Feedback was good. Kids enjoyed it. And so we've just kept doing it, the last number of years. So it's a small camp, but it's an all-day camp. If a participant's in for the whole day, they'll have supervised lunch, so they can basically be dropped off. A parent can drop their players off before work and then pick them up, at the end of the day at 5:00.
Certainly. Well, obviously, you guys had a really good year last year, but you're neck and neck there with Nate. But obviously, you didn't get the result that you wanted there in the playoffs. Just tell me a little bit about the expectations that you have as coach for your club for the upcoming season here with the roster that you have assembled so far.
Just to continue to where we had left off. Every program is going to have a turnover of players. So we have to make sure that we still have enough of a core, which we think we do, to show depth on the pitch, but also leadership off the pitch, on the pitch. And then that the recruits that we've brought in can get opportunity to play, compete, and either get starting minutes and whatnot. As far as results, every season, it's simple. How you end up getting national ranked, how you end up winning provincials, how you end up doing well in nationals is winning games. It's too early to tell if that's going to happen because we've got 15 rookies within our program. So we've got to teach about a couple years of work within 5 weeks, and then give ourselves the best chance possible for opening weekend on September 7th or September 6th.
Certainly. Well, unfortunately, that is all the time that we do have for this interview. Kevin, I just want to say again, thank you so much for coming on, talking with me about some soccer, and best of luck on your team in next season here.
Of course, no problem. Thank you.